Alright, we're going to poke at the limited mode on this, because people have said it's a little bit different than limited in other games. So draft and build your deck using champion spells and followers from all over Runeterra, even if they're not in your collection. And then put your skills against other players. I have 3 tokens. That's exciting. Begin trial 1. Let's do it. So we pick from sets of cards here. First 2 picks are champions. I think I'm gonna use Jinx. There's Fizz. I do like Fizz. I'm not paying attention to your voting. I don't care if you vote. This is like America. I don't care if you vote. That's not true, chat. Please vote. Please vote. Vote out the fascists. Vote out the fascists in the fall. Please, for the love of God, vote out the fascists in the fall. You summon an ally. Yeah, he seemed good. When I'm summoned, create a dragon's protection in hand. Get an ally in hand 3/3. When you summon an ally, give me 1/1. Here's my curve down here at the bottom. Cycle through your cards, strengthen units in your hand, protect your valuable but fragile units with an array of defensive spells. This is actually really good. It tells you approximately what you should expect. What you should expect from these. You're not drafting individual cards, but just selecting packages. I don't know. Yeah, but how this game works for you, I do not. I'd encourage you to Google it. If any of the Magic players in the audience have a good how-to video that they'd like to add a command for, go for it, but I don't have a how-to video that I've made. You summon a 1-cost ally, granted +2/+2. That doesn't seem very good with the cards we have so far. Reduce my cost by 1 for each spell you've cast this game. Thermogenic Beam seems pretty good. I've seen a lot of this game on YouTube over the last few days. Did you get a sponsor, or are you shifting to this game a bit more? Well, you see, Wizards of the Coast made one of their patented, incredibly idiotic decisions where they lame ducked all of their formats on Magic Arena for literally a week and a half. So until they patch Arena and have their formats be relevant on there again, we're playing this game. Which, for reference, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be playing more Magic Arena, assuming my wife doesn't give birth before then. We'll be back to doing some Arena tomorrow. But, like, literally can't play a relevant constructed format on Magic Arena, and haven't been able to since last Monday. I just cannot overstate how unfathomably stupid Wizards of the Coast was to do that. And that's not even just me. The number of people that I've seen that are Magic content creators that are like, nope, not streaming Magic, bored, don't want to play against cards that are soon to be banned. Like, it's just unreal how poor they are at coordinating between departments. Discard your lowest cost card to draw 1. When's Christie's due date? The 20th. So realistically, she could go any day now. Both the boys were born 15 days before their due date. When cast or discarded. That's very good. What's nice is they won't ban any cards. Yeah, honestly, like, the plans that... removal spell's pretty good. Create a random 2-cost card in hand that costs 0 this turn. Doesn't seem very good. Summon 2 Scrap Scuttlers. This is basically removal because it's got the hook on it. I love Magic, and I am so grossed out by it right now. It feels kind of bad. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Gotcha's pretty good as a removal spell, and Urchin's pretty playable. I don't have a ton of ones. Is it that difficult to coordinate a patch with the announcement? I have no idea. For Wizards of the Coast, it is apparently. Yeah, I had really hoped that Wizards would have used getting rid of scheduled ban lists to be more reactive, but that was not the case. Plaza Guardian's pretty good top end, right? Seems fine. Strike, draw a spell. Get this effect when the unit attempts to deal damage using its power, either at the end. Get this effect when the unit attempts to deal damage using its power, either at the end of battle or with spells. They seem good. Transform a follower into another follower. This lets me, like, steal their top end bombs, basically. Or, like, make one of their things worse. Mystic Shot and Gotcha. That seems good. Elusive, when I'm targeted, draw a card. It's a pretty good finisher. The feedback that I don't have that many finishers is accurate. Spells. Trade pick. Oh, this is neat. So it gives me the option to turn. Can I only make one of these? Do I only get to do one of these, or can I do all three? Only one. I don't want that one. The Thermogenic Beam could be okay. I kind of like another Mystic Shot. I guess I already have 3 Mystic Shots, though. That's probably plenty. Beam is pretty good. And interface is real good. Reduce my cost by 1 for each spell you cast this game. I really don't want that in my opener. Most of these seem fine.
Hang on, Fuzzball.
Hey,
Howdy, Ardian. Dude.
keep running, Kay. For the hand!
That's a 5/4. Let's just kill that. I'm supposed to wait till next turn to kill that. I'm supposed to like play Jinx and attack there. That card can't block. Oh, I wasn't on attacks anyways. Was their attack? Yeah. Go.
Jinx stands for Jinx. Durr.
How can I help?
Smile. It's called gunplay.
To the person that tagged me on Twitter that we banned 10 minutes ago, if you're still here, feel free to DM a mod and ask nicely and they can unban you.
So pretty.
Howdy, legit advice.
I deal in coins and carnage.
Happy Pride Month, Combat Muffin. I appreciate the 3/4 of a year, so they made this vulnerable, so they can make this block now.
Excuse me?
Oh, Mystic Shot's pretty good here since they powered that up.
What's today's lesson?
I don't need to tweet about switching to Expedition Save In.
Of course
I'm summoned, give other allies one attack this round, so I want to wait to play this till next turn. Are there any tournaments or competitions, plans, announced this game's for? I have no idea, and I don't really care.
Let young eyes see clearly.
Playing card games competitively is overrated. Just what? A fun game I can play at home easily from my computer.
See the world through new eyes.
I believe they announced a.
Balance wills it.
I believe they announced a spectator mode on their roadmap.
Not my first.
But I don't know when exactly that's gonna happen.
Why are you here?
The next Oaklandi Open is definitely going to be historic. Go ahead and give this 2 extra attack to kill this here.
Left foot, left foot. Son of a.
Getting pretty close to flipping Jinx over here. If you burst in Jerry Rig, it would have buffed your guy to a 6/4 anyways. How? Oh, when you summon an ally, it gets +1/+1. Does that count as summoning? Summon a scrap heap. Okay, yeah, sure. Neat. Good call. Thank you for pointing that out. 10 out of 10. Definitely should have done that.
gonna put this here.
Sounds good, Kashkru. Yeah, tomorrow, since tomorrow's the first day that WotC's finally patching their stuff, tomorrow's gonna be all arena. What?
Kinku, hold fast.
I am planning to do some Runeterra on the regular moving forward still. This isn't just a short break while WotC patches their stuff at the game. I've been enjoying it.
Time to go.
Run. And they're out of cards in hand at this point. So, like, we've got a 4-3 here.
The power of our order.
This is elusive and challenger. Weird.
Vanguard.
That's pretty good.
Swiftly silent.
Can I hook this even though this is elusive? Looks like it.
Backfired.
Challenger can force impossible blocks. Okay, that's good to know. Are there alternative win counts in this game? Yes. Yes, there are. Well, that was probably the best draw on their deck.
The Craven will fall. A taste of my skill.
Our static shock here could kill this at least, so that's nice. Let's make a 5/5. Yeah, their last two draws being Shield Breaker into a draw 3 is a little rough. Yep. To actually hit both of these, so this way my 5/5 can attack into their 6/6 here. Feels bad, man.
Courage masks the heart from fear.
Alright, bam.
Mine is the hand of Noxus.
Yeah.
No one will remember you.
The attacking with the 6/5 is wrong, since they get to block with the 8/1.
Kinku still rise.
Well, we were ahead for like a split second. Not so much anymore, huh? Rough. Yeah. Yeah, they got into the late game and then just like mono bombs happened. Investigator is actually probably pretty okay. We've got 12 2-drops, although I guess we're giving up a 2-drop for it. You lose your next game, your trial war end. Okay, so you die if you O2. Got it. You die if you lose 2 in a row. It resets every win. Oh, that's neat. Neat system. Jury rig really does not seem very good. I guess I could pass here and then just unlicensed innovation on 3. Although I don't get to attack with it if I do that, so like waiting till turn 4 to do it's probably not a big deal.
Want any trouble?
Lucho, thanks for the 7 months. I appreciate that. Welcome. Thanks for keeping me around. I mean, for reference, I think historic is fine. The reason why we're not doing historic content is because Wizards of the Coast can't update their software in a reasonable amount of time, and their scheduling and communication is god-awful.
Little fella asking for me.
We need to kill the Puffcat Peddler ASAP. How does Legends of Runeterra deal with the play-draw discrepancy? There really isn't a lot of play-draw discrepancy in this game. So, on each turn, both players draw a card and both players gain a mana. The only thing that really rotates turn to turn is who's attacking versus who's blocking. Yeah, but the best way to describe it is both players take turns simultaneously, but alternate attacking and blocking. And the way the resource system works with the banking up to 3 mana, early tempo loss isn't really a thing either, which is great.
Those pockets look awful heavy.
Hey, sounds good, small car. Will do. Yeah, tier 3 subs are definitely able to submit Legends of Runeterra decks, or dealer's choice them too. As someone who's played a lot of card games, this game addresses play draw discrepancy better than any other game out there, in my experience so far. Just a 2/5. I really don't need more sleeve silence. Investigator's pretty good. We can get that down and then start drawing whenever we play a 2.
Strength in grace, beauty in the blade.
To the person that I just banned who said, how do I feel about my reputation, the community that I have for the way that I act? I think my reputation of not tolerating nonsense from people who act like children is well deserved. And I think that people who are children get rightfully upset that I don't tolerate their behavior, but that's fine. They can go somewhere else on the internet and act like children. My reputation that I have on the internet is the reason why I have the most Twitch subscribers of anybody that streams Magic the Gathering full time, despite not having the most viewers, because people who are actually adults appreciate the way in which I conduct myself.
Everything I've worked for.
Jeff, don't lie. I'm a massive child to get timed out constantly, but I appreciate you anyways. God bless. God bless. You're self-aware. The self-awareness is key, I feel. Yeah, exactly, Quaz. It's you'll just, I mean, anywhere in the world, right? You'll drive yourself mad trying to, like, please everybody. I'd much rather just, like, do me, create content, and manage my space in a way that makes me happy. And for people that like it and appreciate that, great. It's awesome to have them. And for people that don't, they should go find someone else making stuff. Is there a way to find Runeterra cards on mobile? I don't know, actually. I'm not sure that the mobile, the extension supports mobile, unfortunately. That's true. You can download the game on mobile. Hey, Grayax, thanks for the sub gift, I appreciate that. Opponent's got a ton of mana here and a bunch of cards in hand, so I assume they're gonna do something. God, they've got 2 5s in spades.
Come on.
It says scout. Hey, Pop-Bam. Morning. Good afternoon. Almost afternoon. Not quite. Getting close, though. That's a 5/5.
First day on the job.
I guess I'm playing this, but I could play a 2 this turn, but the card this draws is fleeting, which means I have to play it this turn, so I'll probably lose whichever card I pick up. So it'll probably just be Twin Discipling inside of combat as a trick. Hey, thanks for the sub, Gifty Murky. I've enjoyed this game a lot, Gilliam.
You're covered.
It feels like they've borrowed some of the best parts from a lot of other games that have existed in the field before it, while also having a number of good, unique twists of their own. And I really feel like the level of player agency this game has compared to what I felt in a lot of Magic sets recently is kind of night and day. Like, there's a refreshing amount of player agency in this game. Okay, so this is burst, so it happens right away. So I can slide this 1/1 over here to block. And then my 5/4 can eat their 2/5. My 4/4 can eat their 2/4. My 1/2 eats the 1/2. We take 5 down to 15. This lives, this lives, this lives. All of these live. A Shaman. Thanks for the 22 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. I think I'm gonna wait on playing this either of these 2-drops, because again, with the Investigator, the 2-drops are gonna draw me a fleeting card. We got Puff Cap, chat. Alright, so let's drop this. Sick. And then this is another 2-drop that's gonna draw me another fleeting card, which is great. Good example of why we wanted to wait so we can get max value out of these. Fleeting cards, again, for people that are new, means if you don't play them this turn, they go away. However, once you play them, if they're an ally like this, they're going to stay on the battlefield. We're actually currently playing Expedition, Seger. So that's what the stream title says, Expedition. That's what their limited mode is called in this game.
Old masks let young eyes see clearly.
Well then, alright. And we're going to be attacking this turn, so we're going to have a pretty good attack here. This is going to go ahead and pump everything else up again. And then we've got some combat tricks here too. We could kill them this turn.
As they protect us.
Courage masks the heart from fear.
Okay. I think this is just like A space, you figure it out. A space, smash face. I'm doing well, but Sphinx. Life is good. Yeah, under the circumstances, given the circumstances of the world and my country, my life is reasonable. They're trying to kill my thing. I would prefer they didn't kill my thing. They have a barrier here, but I think that's fine. Do I maybe leave back my 7-2? Oh, I had a fleeting trick. I forgot this was fleeting. Ob should have played the fleeting one. They're out of cards, so hopefully we're not going to get punished for that. A is attack all. A space is literally attack, confirm attacks in this game. No, the trick didn't draw me a card. This only draws cards when you play 2-drops. Yeah, maybe I'm supposed to actually leave Investigator back. Yeah. Yeah, I think maybe I'm supposed to leave these back here and only attack with the rest. Or at the very least, leave this back. And giving this up is probably wrong. If they get back into this game, it's gonna be because I gave that up. We're a little bit ahead at the moment, but not by a ton. Yeah, 6. 6 is the most of a thing you could ever play.
Ready, boy?
We're gonna go ahead and Mystic Shot this 2-2. Yeah, the big thing to me, like when I play non-Magic games, it always ends up losing my interest, is that they tend to not have enough deck building depth to really hold me engaged. I think I'm trading these here. And I'm interested to see how the deck building depth for this game ends up in the long term. Give an ally a barrier. Well, poop.
Dog. Finding details is my duty.
Hey, that's a good one. They had a 2-power challenger. Oh, that's a good observation. That's a good observation. Kill it with fire. Or a robotic hand. You know, one of the two. Fire, robotic hand, tomato, really.
Featuring Crimson.
Actually, lean on this, right? So we can attack with the 5/5. So this is 10.
No stone unturned.
If they block here, do I use fleeting to save this? I feel like the answer is no. An ally captures a unit. Capture card is removed the game. It returns. Capture a unit. Okay, so this is basically just like I'm banishing light under this. Like this is Banisher Priest now, effectively. Hey, Beansy, thanks for the sub gift. Yeah, I appreciate that. Okay, so like this thing can't die or I get my giant thing back. Hey! Hey, guess what, chat? Hey!
After them?
Hey! Gotcha! Yay! We did no to our first expedition. We did no to our first expedition. Oh, our deck keeps getting bigger. That's interesting. Oh, we can get another Zed or another Jinx. I think I'd rather have another Investigator. Like, both of these are pretty good. I think I'd rather have another Investigator. Do I have that many spells? Oh, Heimer comes with a Flash of Brilliance too, though. I have 15 spells. If I move my face, it tells you how many spells I have. Yeah, that's probably good. It puts me to 17 spells too. Yeah, Heimer's really strong. Let's do him. You get an extra champion after your first and third wins and get extra cards every other win and 7 possible trades before your 7th match. Okay, and your run is done when you hit 7 wins. We're gonna bottom the gotcha. We're gonna bottom the Keeper of the Mask too. I want to draw this like after I have a board to power it up. They want to keep the Zed and the Twin Disciples. The way banking resources works here, we can play Zed with Twin Disciples up on a turn, which is nice. Need to get 7 wins or 2 straight losses, or the end results. Okay, makes sense. She's gonna be so happy. She's gonna be so happy. Yeah, it is a little unfortunate that we don't get to attack with Zed till 4.
Shadows cut deep as any weapon.
He's still going to be very good, right? Does he level up if both of these hit them? Is that how this works? This one might be a quick one.
Claim what is ours.
The level up animations in this game are just so good. They're so well done.
Hang on, Buzzball.
Hey,
Yeah, this can't block. It's part of its text. I thought I was gonna get tired of level up animations, but it has that. They're pretty quick overall, which is really key, I think. Like the speed of the level up animations is super pleasant.
You're new in the area.
Like they're slick animations that also happen fast enough that you don't get tired of them, I don't think.
come this way.
Alright, so I think we're mystic shotting the sapling here to save my 4-1. I'm gonna trade this here. Is it crazy to like do this and pump it? Like getting my hand empty is appealing for this, playing my spells is appealing for this. You want to save it to protect Zed? Yeah, I guess that's fair. And he has quick attack, so he can attack through this. Do I just take the hit here, then? Yeah, I think chat's right. The word is on the protect the queen plan as far as Zed's concerned. Hello, thank you for the 15 months. 52 months. Those numbers aren't relatively close. It's an absurd amount of time. Thank you for keeping me around. Yeah, good. Good read on the protect my dork. Ha! Got him.
Jinx stands for Jinx. Durr.
Jinx stands for Jinx. $52 months. You've seen some stuff, huh? From Paper Magic to Hex to Arena to Moto.
Let's move.
Only the worthy survive.
Am I supposed to attack in here? Like they're just like these go away at end of turn, right? Knife Cat was my favorite non-magic stuff. And just sending the elusive makes sense, I think. Attacking with Zed buffs the elusive. Oh, that's a good observation. Yeah, this summons. Oh, look at that too. To play me, kill 2 allies. Okay. Okay, yeah, so stuff like this is a reason to ship in there and force them to jump block. The more you know.
What's that noise?
Second Thermo's not bad.
I fight for the fallen.
We have gotcha last turn when it only costs 2. What should I have gotcha and why? Now again, remember, quick attack is only when you're on the play. So, or only when you're attacking. So these do not block well. They attack really well, they do not block well.
Or said so.
I am a true master.
Yep. Yep, now the gotcha kills the abomination is exactly correct. And then this is actually a great draw because... Oh, you know what? Let's lead on this. And then we can do this, and this lets my quick attackers attack into their 5 here, which is great.
Today we turn the tide of war. Today you are King Ku.
Keep in mind, it does not. They did not summon it when an ally had died. It does not have tough or lifesteal. They would have little icons up on it if it did, as a good reminder.
Lady Elise, where are you?
They won't suffer long. We go as one.
We could potentially level up Jinx next turn too, which is great.
To get me out of here.
You have to get me out of here.
No!
I pull the strings.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
You will be scoured from this land.
We could use a bite.
Oh, this is fearsome. Huh?
Defy and resist.
If I jump and then, like, shoot these spiders, that seem fine. I think I like that. Do I want to level up? Do I want to throw this away to level up Jinx? Probably not, because I could probably level up Jinx next turn regardless.
Squished.
Now it's tough and has lifelink, is exactly correct. Oh, that's a tilt. If I don't have a card, I can't play this, right? So I have to play this and give up the Twin Disciple to flip her. That was easily the worst draw in the deck.
Less thinking, more pew-pewing.
Less thinking, more pew-pewing. Yeah, I think open attacks is right.
Wrong master.
I could pump Zed pre-combat, but this way I get to pump whatever they block with this. So I get to kill their thing. these all have quick attack, so yeah. Game's pretty done. Yep. Jinx is trying to say math is for blockers. I mean, she's not wrong, chat. The math is for the blockers. Yeah, quick attack really flexing there for sure. I do not really want to puff Cat Peddler. Jury Rig's been real bad, and I like my Flash of Brilliance, so I think I'm in for an Investigator. Yep. Rewards. Alright, and then people have told me that you're supposed to change regions every time you hit 8 in a region, so that's our second one to 8. So we'll pick a different one to switch to. Does it have good rewards? There are lots of prizes. So for people that are wondering, so each of these you level these regions individually, and you get rewards from these. And the reason why to get to 8 is you need more experience to advance at the higher levels, and the experience to rewards ratio is most ideal for the first 8 levels. So to get the most rewards the fastest, and getting them from a variety of different areas, unless you specifically want a bunch of rewards from an individual region, if you just want to grow your collection in general as fast as possible, you want to be leveling them all to 8 to start. You get bonus XP up to level 8 as well. Okay, that makes sense. Get bonus XP up to level 8. Alright. Gotcha, I don't want my opener. We're on the play here too, so we're gonna get to Zed on 3, which is great. So I think I'm gonna keep the rest of these. Obviously no plays on 1. And then the question is, I played League of Legends for 10.5 years, never interested in Legends of Runeterra. Today you made me download it. I hope you enjoyed, Arcane. And if you're a sub who's enjoying the game, we do have a channel in the subs Discord server where we have folks chatting about it. Like lots of other things in there. It might have also been right to just hold the spell mana to protect Zed. Zed's so good here. Yeah, maybe I should have just waited. Might have made it dumb.
Old masks let young eyes see clearly. Follow my lead. Can you still rise?
So, got 2 for 1 there on the 3-4, but I think that's fine. Gotcha's not bad, especially when they just play out a 2-3 for us. We get to do this, and then probably just bank this other 2 mana so we can play Zed next turn with the pump up like I should have done on 3.
Pledge yourself to the shadows.
We protect these woods as they protect us.
follow the wrong master.
What brings you here?
And you can see this eye preview here. People keep asking me to highlight this. So the eye preview here shows what's going to happen if combat happens with no tricks from them. Obviously, they could have some fast or some burst cards here to mess this up. No, it does not kill Zed. So you can see when I mouse over the eye here, Zed's going to survive. So if we shoot this first and the quick attack, we'll let him get killed. Now, obviously, they could have some kind of trick. If they don't have a trick here, we're just like in a really good spot. The barrier would have killed Zed if I hadn't shot it. So if I hadn't shot it with the deal 2, the block would have killed my Zed. Yeah, this is the eye in general is a really good, just for people coming new to the game or new to card games in general, having that extra information seems really powerful and great.
What's today's lesson?
Lets them see what will happen before they make decisions. Make more informed choices. This card is very good. Is it crazy to just beam this? And then I can go scrap dash. Actually, I could scrap dash into beam it and then open on attacks. That actually seems pretty good. They're at 11. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I have to scrap first, correct? Because this uses the rest of our mana.
You're gonna be sorry.
Careful to leave room for Zed to attack. Oh, good call. Good call. Yeah, you can only have 6 attackers. So in order for Zed's Shadow to be able to attack, I need to not attack with one of them. Thank you for reminding me that.
Shadows cut deep as any weapon.
No!
Just as a good general reminder, by the way, I just banned a non-sub who came in here and complained that we were playing a non-magic game, essentially. This is not an airport. You do not need to announce your departure. It's a good rule of thumb for people making content anywhere. You know, if a content creator's making something that you don't enjoy, like, just change the channel, right? Like, you don't yell at your TV when a TV show comes on that you no longer want to watch, right? You just act like an adult and change the channel. I do yell at the commercials, though. You have a lot in common with my 6-year-old. I yell at my TV all the time. Okay, sorry, I didn't realize what kind of audience was here. I apologize for assuming you don't yell at your televisions. I would like to apologize for assuming your TV habits. To the person that asked about future plans for Magic, I am planning to do Historic tomorrow. I am not planning to revisit Standard after these bans. I do not think they meaningfully banned enough in Standard to make Magic Standard format fun for me. And I play Magic to have fun, so I'm not gonna bother. This is like a 3/7. Let's just beam that. Okay, it's our 3rd win, so we get to draft another hero now, I believe. So a bunch of Winota mirrors. No, I think there will be a lot of people playing Winota, but I also intend to play I think there's plenty of historic decks we can play that are good against Winota. Then a 3rd. That would be our 2nd Zed. Oh, that's interesting. So we can get a 2nd Heimer, a 2nd Zed, or a 2nd Jinx. We just like take another Heimer. The Zed's been really good. Liebzin notation. Thank you for the brand new tier 1 sub. Liebzin. I appreciate the support. Yeah, Zed's been kind of absurd on curve. Big agree. Yeah, our deck's about half spells. Okay, we're gonna mulligan the gotcha, because I don't want that in my opener. I think we're gonna keep the rest of these. Think I should fish for Zed? I don't know that I need to, like, mulligan aggressively for him. This is gonna draw a card anyways. Regardless, his followers does not include champion. Correct. Correct. Allies refers to followers and champions. Followers just means these non-champion allies. Yes, yeah, I'm aware, Time Lord. Your heads, I don't think we've had a point where it was opportune to do that yet, though. Can you talk a bit about the play draw balance? Yeah, basically, both players in this game, TSP, take their turns simultaneously, and the only thing that really differentiates a turn is you alternate who gets to attack and who gets to block on an alternating cycle. Another thing this game does to balance things out so players don't just get run down and there's not incredible tempo losses is that the spell mana in this game is huge for not just getting tempoed out when you miss early plays. And how that works, if you're not familiar with Runeterra here, you can bank up to 3 unused mana to carry over through turns that can only be used to cast spells. Is how the spell mana work. Also, things like this has quick attack, so I get to go ahead and attack with my 3/2 here. And this quick attack doesn't apply when it's blocking. Although maybe I want to just go ahead and keep her. Although there's some appeal to saving my keeper for after I investigate her next turn. I might actually just pass here. I'm actually just gonna pass here. What do you say the decks I've enjoyed the most so far? I really like the Fizz deck when you're not playing against Burn, but it has a really bad Burn matchup. I think the most competitive deck I've played so far is the Deep Monsters deck. It's a very Timmy slash, like, it's comparable to Tron, probably, if you're familiar with that archetype from Modern and Magic. It just puts, like, big dumb stupids into play once it gets its engine online.
Skill and grace to tear your breath away.
How often do games Runeterra break down to the top deck wars? I actually feel like it's not super often that the games get really top decky, in part because both players are drawing a card each turn, means that with both players drawing a card each turn, you're more likely to have multiple decisions to make each turn. Obviously, there's some low-to-the-ground aggro decks that spew out as quickly as possible, but the average deck I've played so far in this game tends to have multiple cards in hand each turn with choices to make with them. And I feel the complexity of the mechanics compares to Magic. I feel like they've done a pretty good job with their design space overall.
I'll recite your rights.
Yeah, most games end with me having cards in hand, I think is accurate. A question here is, do I want to Mystic Shot this 2-1? There's some merit to keeping my health total high. There's also merit to waiting to play this after I Insightful Investigator, though. Which I think I'm gonna do. Grant Poros everywhere 1-1. Alright, well now he's gotta go. Gotta go right now. Gotta go right now.
Class 5 focused optical burn.
Piltover craftsmanship with Zornite flair.
I'll do it, chat. I'll shoot the Poro. Don't you try me, chat.
Old masks let young eyes see clearly.
One really great attention to detail is this card is actually Lonely Poro to start, and when you play the other Poro out, he turns into a Jubilant Poro. So just like, he goes from being sad to being happy when he gets a friend.
The truth hinges on every piece of evidence.
Indeed.
Which I feel like is something we can all relate to, right? Alright, I'm gonna hold back the Investigator, I think, because I don't want to lose her to a combat trick with these other 2s in my hand. Or with this 2 in my hand specifically. Quick attack, again, only applies to attacking, so they can't, like, put this here and eat my 4-1. Unfortunate that we're gonna lose this 5 because it was drawn as a fleeting card, but it is what it is.
Scoundrel! Unseemly!
Unfortunately, this turns into a 4-cost thing now, though, but that's pretty good. We get to Mystic pop shot the 3-2 here. Get to draw a fleeting card to see what they've done. This attack into my 3-3 implies a combat trick.
And that would mean...
Man, that's rough. We keep drawing cards we can't cast. Unfortunate. Just gonna go ahead and gotcha here in response. What do I think my split between Magic and Runeterra will be in the future? I don't know. There's a there's a lot of uncertainty in futures in general right now, between not knowing, you know, when Haley's gonna get here, not knowing what Chrissy's recovery is gonna look like once Haley gets here. Generally speaking, I try not to make commitments I'm not sure I can keep.
Kneel, students. Rise, warriors.
The state of my country, and
Steps the hardest.
Cancel a grocery order and place a new one earlier this week because the place we usually get groceries from was looted on Monday night. That was a fun experience. Yes, there has been some form of looting or rioting in most major cities in the United States in the last week. There hasn't been any in residential areas where I live, but several businesses.
The balance wills it.
They only have 2 up here. I'm out of 2 mana things in my hand here as well, so I think we finally just
To them.
we just attack with the 4/3, and if they want to block plus second card kill it, that's fine. They're almost out of resources here.
This isn't part of the training. So close.
And both Walmarts in Bloomington where I live, as well as the Target, experienced looting. Can you recommend a Nautilus Makai deck list? Yeah, RT decks. There's a deep deck in here that we played the other day that felt reasonable. I thought you lived in a cornfield. I mean, if you Google Bloomington, Illinois, you can get population statistics. There's a cornfield literally behind my house, but we're still a fairly sizable city. I haven't gotten paid for paternal leave before. Thanks for 17 months, but I appreciate that. Welcome back.
Step lightly.
Elusive, life drain. I guess I could just play this out to block it. Seems fine, just not give him the free attack. Bloomington equals cornfield. Well, there is literally a cornfield in my backyard. I posted pictures in my backyard before, and like in the summer, my backyard is literally a cornfield. Summon 2 exact copies of an ally, except they're ephemeral. That's pretty good. No, it's not a bait cornfield base. Negative.
The facts fall into place.
Oh, that's actually great. I forgot this was gonna draw me a card. I probably should have done that earlier.
And that would mean...
Oh no! That's sad. That's fine. I think we're still winning anyways here, but this is sad. Have to lose our Jinx as a fleeting card. We just open attacks here? I think we open attacks here, right?
Follow my lead.
Well then. I guess we'll just play Unlicensed Innovation and pass, like bank 3 mana.
Cannot strike what they cannot see.
Seems ideal for a vegetarian free corn. Don't steal corn from farmers, chat. Don't steal corn from farmers. Look at how happy the Poro is. He's so happy. The plucky Poro is tough too. Who would you recommend stealing cord from? No one. Have we played Heimer in this expansion? We've not. Is there a way to hide the deck tracker extension? Yeah, if you click on the extension thing in the middle right-hand side of the screen, there should be an option. Just disable the extension in general.
A taste of my skill.
Okay, well, we get these will trade at least, but they're gonna gain 10 here.
You'll thank me later.
Alright, this game is super over.
The facts fall into place.
If I play this out, do I get to pick what I get rid of? Or does it pick at random or like do one on the ends? I get to pick what I get rid of?
Ready, willing, and learning.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, super easy and clean. Love it.
The balance wills it.
Rawr.
How did that move
Note that
go?
doing that does not trigger death effects. That's good to know. Good to know. I assume they're going to trade with my 3-1 here and then take 6, 7, 8, 9 down to 6.
My sweet button.
Heart and mind as one. We'll bring peace to Ionia, whatever the cost.
You're enlightened when you have 10 mana. Okay. Cast a spell, cast it again. Goodbye, Felicia.
Oh, fluff everywhere.
When I'm summoned, draw 2 Poros if you have a Poro ally. You're Poroless. It's the only competitive game I play where I get excited about the art slash lore. It's really well done. The League of Legends IP is like super stellar, Bob. Hey, welcome to the party, Heimer.
Follow my lead.
Thanks for showing up right after it's over.
You've gone and spoke them. The little ones.
Hey, Full Metal. Yeah, we're doing as well as we can under the circumstances. Yeah, we've actually played Legends of Runeterra like every day for the last the last 5 days. It's been fun. I think I'd take another duo here. The elusive duo has been like pretty good. I don't think I want to give up Keeper. I guess beam over innovation could be good. I just didn't have any other deck submissions for this waiting to be played, and I don't really know all of the cards of this game well enough yet to build decks myself, so playing limited is a good way to learn card pools. Do I have 2 beams already? Yeah, I do have 2 beams already. I'm gonna take the other duo. Upgrade. Golden chest. I like cards. What's the base deck submission for Legends of Runeterra? I'm just doing 25 as a base. Arena submissions are 25 now, so that's gonna be my 4 from now on. And once I have a little bit better feel for the game, if we're doing it on the regular and don't have deck submissions to fill all the time I want to do, I'll pick out decks myself, but haven't played enough to really have decks that I love just yet. Tier 3 subs can also submit decks with their tier 3 when they renew. Did I already whale the entire collection? I've not. I'm just, as people have sent me decks to play, I'm crafting them as we go. If there's things in them that I'm missing. So if people send me a deck submission, I don't have cards for it, I'll just buy them. That's what I've been doing. And eventually we'll have everything, I assume. The PT's in 10 days, so I decided to go to work and spend the whole day playing TFT MPL Pro here. How's Expedition been? It's been fun.
No greater gift than knowledge.
Lay some knowledge on you here.
Pledge to Sejuani's service.
When I survive damage, grant me +3 attack. Yeah, I'm aware of what TFT is. I am told that the free-to-play is the most generous free-to-play you will find out of any game out there. I can't confirm that for free-to-play, but I can say that the pay-to-play is the most generous pay-to-play of any digital card game I've ever played. As someone who has put 4 figures into Hearthstone and well into the 4 figures in Arena, this is the of Hearthstone, Magic Arena, Runeterra. Runeterra is definitely the most generous of those 3.
Do not fear.
As far as giving me dollar bill or making my dollar bills go far.
Our ranks fill the valley.
Wizards of the Coast announced that they were making bans and changes to their format a week and a half ago, Grey Wolf. And then on Monday, they announced what those changes were, but they also announced that those changes weren't getting implemented on Arena until late morning tomorrow. So you literally can't play a current constructed format on Magic Arena. Slagga, thanks to 11 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. And I'm extra frustrated with the whole thing because, like, I I feel like Wizards of the Coast poor decision making stole a week and a half of content creation from me right before I need to go on an extended break when Haley gets here. So I personally feel very slighted by this because their incompetence cost me time at a point where I really wanted to be able to make a bunch of content before I take a leave. It's just incredibly frustrating. I think I'm probably supposed to just gotcha this here. Dr. Kitty, thanks for the 2/3 of a year. Welcome back. Like, don't get me wrong, I plan to play plenty of Magic after their changes happen. Still plan to play plenty of Runeterra, though, too, honestly. This game's been a lot of fun. I've wanted for a long time to be able to diversify into a non-Wizards of the Coast product. And as far as reception from the audience goes, Hoaglandia seemed relatively interested in this game so far, which is great. I think we've died, chat. I think we've died. Cast a spell, grant me 1/1. Recall a unit actually seems pretty good. Well, Iona seems fine. And again, the way this works is, if you lose 2 in a row, your expedition run finishes. But so long as you alternate wins and losses, or get a couple of wins and then a loss, you're fine. And you end at 7 wins. I don't always sub, but I try when I can. Thank you, Pseudo Telsa, for the 5 months. Hope you're staying safe out there in this crazy world. For my regulars who are non-subs, by the way, if you didn't notice, chat is not in sub-only mode while we're playing Runeterra here. Shout out to folks being reasonable, by the way. I've only banned 2 people who weren't subs for being obnoxious. We've had, 600 to 700 people in here all morning, so God bless. I have tried the mobile client. Yeah, and I've mentioned this on stream before. Basically, all of my non-streaming time, I basically only play mobile games. Because all of my PC time is basically doing stream stuff. So Raid, and this now are games I've been playing on my cell phone. I didn't even try to... Yeah, I feel like I should mention that, because people just don't even try, because they assume. Which is fair. For Magic, we're always in sub-only mode. Now I have to decide, do I want to deploy this and get attacking, or do I want to wait and play in an unlicensed next turn? I think I'm just going to get attacking here, since we have the attack token here on 2.
Everything's better with company.
Says you.
Just kill their thing and get aggressive here.
Keep running, Kay.
They'll never see us coming.
Honestly, the best part about this game is I can't tell you what it is offhand because I don't understand the currency system yet, but if you understand the currency system of this game, you can literally... That's gotta go. You can literally tell people, they ask like, okay, how much does this deck cost? And you could just tell them verbatim, this deck costs Y dollars. And that's it's so consumer friendly to be able to know exactly what you need to spend to get what you want, as opposed to gating the actual play experience behind incredibly predatory loot boxes.
Set aside. An expert is at work.
Magic the Gathering and card games are the original loot boxes. Champions are $3, epics are $1.20, rares are 50 cents, commons are 10 cents. Okay, sounds super reasonable. So it says tough, So it takes 1 less damage, so I want to pump this attack up at least a little bit. I think I'm going to play the Highwayman here.
Heard you're new in the area.
Maybe I'm supposed to play Keeper there, so that way this can't eat this in combat.
Give me silver or give
Maybe
me
that's better. This could be wrong. This does mean I can finish this with a Mystic Shot though, so it's not all bad. Ooh, we might get a dinger game in here. We might. We haven't had a game where this got to take over yet. This might be it.
Demacian needs heroes.
Do I play this out? They only have 1 mana. Is it safe to play this? I feel like it's pretty safe to play this, right? I can wait till after the attack. Good call. They forgot to challenge or something here.
Boss said so.
Valor!
Eminently logical.
Yeah, they get another attack, but they don't have a challenger thing anymore, so that's fine. I don't want them to, like, skip their attack and then not get to play Heimer. If that makes sense. The thing you need to understand about the power of your vote living in a non-swing state in the United States is that your local elections really matter. A lot of these issues with police around the country right now could definitely be handled at the local level. Obviously, some national oversight would be ideal, but you have the power to implement change and clean up your local area by voting in your local elections. Your state Congress people matter. Your representative directly in Congress matters. Just because your state's a safe blue or red state doesn't mean your congressional representative is that same blue or red.
Sports ball. Confine and contain.
Yeah, if you should do a Google search and find out if your local sheriff is up for election. And if you don't know why that's important, I'd encourage you to watch the Last Week Tonight special on it. John Oliver is a delight. We don't deserve him here. His piece on sheriffs and the power they have is like very eye-opening. Feels like this game's pretty over. Let's do when it levels up. Silverwing. When I'm summoned, summon an exact copy of me. What's the base stat on this card? It's a 2-1 normally. Okay. Jeweled Protector powered up. It's a good combo. Do I just like Thermo Beam something here? No, I guess I want a Twin Disciples to keep this alive, right?
Dimensions don't determine themselves.
Courage,
I'm gonna play one of these out because I don't think I'm gonna have enough mana next turn to play both of them.
Just like hunting thresher geese.
So I assume we're gonna see them challenge. We're gonna see them challenge this and Heimer, and then we'll put a 2 in front of here, and we'll get to Mystic Shot this, plus Twin Disciples protect this. This should be a pretty good turn for us.
Times are tough.
Am I liking limited? I've enjoyed the gameplay so far. Like playing limited regardless of the card game tends to be a really good way to learn the card pool. And as someone who's still like learning my way around the Legends of Runeterra card pool, limited's been good for that, as expected.
Round and round and round it goes.
Round and round and round it goes.
It's smaller than the diagram.
Whew!
Where are your permits? Where are your standards?
We can do this.
Barrier, I've seen you cast 6+ mana spells. I level up and create a final spark in hand. Hey, JC Pyro, thank you for the brand new tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. Welcome to Oglandia.
Sports ball.
Wanna go wherever you're at?
Use an upgrade.
Do I thermo beam this now to get another? I could thermo beam this and get another elusive and like swap this out for an elusive.
Divert our power to main laser.
Oh, and this elusive's a 4/2, right? Yeah, it seems great.
My most groundbreaking invention to date.
The balance will.
I'm out of spells, so if they want to eat Heimer, that's fine. If they like eat Heimer, block here, they take 9. So yeah, they're dead if they eat Heimer. So they block here, and then they take 9, 11. So they're dead either way. They have to have something here. It's exactly 11 with the attack with everything.
Calculated.
Moving on up. Do 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 do. Urchin's been real mediocre. I think I'm gonna swap it for Deep Meditation. That seems fine. This puts us to 18 spells. Okay, we're at 5 wins. Yeah, the Twitch extension is really well done. For sure. Everything but the deck builder is amazing. Agree. I just keep this, just like 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're on the play, so we're attacking with Zed on 3. The art in this game is really well done too. For people that aren't familiar, you can look at a card and then click the eye to see a full artwork of it. Seen that before? A lot of the cards are real gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Hello, oldest son. How are you? You're good? You wanna sit by me? This is a new game. I don't think you've been in here when I played this one before.
In the darkness.
What is it? This is called Runeterra.
Oh,
Shadows cut
It's a card game.
any weapon.
I do.
Okay, our guys are gonna attack. He's got lightning. Bzz.
I am the shadow.
Yes, buddy.
Final lesson.
You wanna pick a new Minecraft level? After my game, we'll come out and help you pick a new Minecraft level, okay?
Okay.
Deal. Good deal, kid. Good deal. I guess we're just trading here, huh? We have another Zed, thankfully.
Into darkness.
And then, this is their turn. I think I'm just gonna get the investigator down with the 2-drop in my hand and get to snowball him. Chad thinks you're cute. Are you cute?
The dark beckons.
Yeah, you think so? You're cute and you know it, which is a dangerous combination.
What the?
You're a dangerous combination.
We don't want any trouble.
Ooh, that's a great pickup. Although whatever we draw here with this, we're not likely to be able to.
Ooh, bad. Ooh. Oh, another one.
See the world through new
Oh,
eyes.
my day.
So, unfortunately, both of their dorks are elusive here. We're out of points. We only have 2 points left. That one costs 4.
Oh, Jack. Who's it? Who's it?
They'll never see us coming.
Pay up. Give me silver.
I think I'm just slamming all of these in.
Got a lead.
I'm out of 2s in hand to trigger this anyways, so if they want to eat this here, that's fine. That means the rest of these connect. And they're at 13. It's really good, Gwen. I was looking for something to poke at that was different, with magic being the current state that it's in, and this one's been quite fantastic. Silence of Follower, read. Wait, all the buffs and bonus text off of it.
We've been through a lot.
Notably means this means I no longer have an elusive to block their elusive, so both of these are unblockable now, which is scary. Yeah, sure, Stiggy. I'm not gonna do it midstream, but if you want to DM it to me on Discord or Twitter or email it to me, that would be great.
Through me.
I want my temple.
So I think I'm gonna drop Heimer here, and then we'll take a Mystic Shot at the elusive and start deploying turrets. Yeah, Mystic Shot was a great pickup because it triggers this too. Although this is just gonna be a wash. I think I'd rather get
And that would mean
the Heimer. It's unfortunate that we're gonna lose our champion to the thing, but I think I'd rather get a Heimer turret than get value off of this. 'Cause this could have been a bad card. Like, it feels bad obviously to draw Jinx, but like it could have just been a bad card. Yeah, Jinx really likes to be fleeting. You see our Porto? Is he cute? Yeah. He's cute like you? Yeah. I agree. He's cute like you.
You do.
Does he do? This does draw 2 spells. That's true.
That draw 2 bells.
Just draw 2 spells. That's the one. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was the one, but Jake's pretty sure, chat. Woo! We found that too. That sounds great.
Launches at record velocities.
It's pretty good.
Tenacity through trial.
Because damage doesn't reset in this game, I think we just slam with all of these. Use this one. That one takes 6. We only have 3 left.
By force of will.
I think we're gonna lose. They have 4 mana up here. Is it crazy to use my Twin Disciple Burst here to kill their Karma?
Yes.
We've not played Jinx and Constructed yet, no. I think I want to kill the Karma. They could blow us out here, but this is a pretty high upside play. Oh, we're gonna play that one out here. Don't worry. Uh oh.
Lathrian only.
Are they gonna get us? Oh no! Oh no! Ugh.
Protect them.
Okay. Well, no.
You can't go back? I've had to play this.
Help, my chat is purple.
Just played this.
Round end, create a random spell in hand. Yep. You like the tornado one? He's pretty cool. It's a drill. Floor be gone. It drills right through.
Your betrayal. Your betrayal. Your betrayal.
Do you have a deck queue for this game too? We do, and it is currently empty.
Use it. Use it.
Actually, they actually are. Well, there was one in it that we played today.
Shoot, shoot! That was years in the making.
Weird.
Go. We'll go.
They stopped our card, Jake.
What?
They were rude. They stopped our card.
Jack, your betrayal.
Gotta use the drill. Oh, we're gonna drill them next turn. Don't you worry.
What seems to be the situation?
We'll lead on this so we can open attacks next turn. They're at 4. We're actually out of spells. I think. Am I attacking with Heimer here as well? Is that crazy? Because like my hand is full of stuff at this point. I'm pretty sure we just like open attacks all. Yeah, they're at 4. Agree. Woo!
Breaking suspects.
That's a good pickup.
For you.
Act with conviction.
Just dead. We got him. We got him. The drill got him. Okay, you want me to help you pick a Minecraft level? Yep, okay. Alright, chat, I'll be right back. We're gonna play what's hopefully the last game in this expedition and get 7 wins. I'll be back in just a minute, though. I'm gonna help Jake set up something on his Switch. Thank you for waiting patiently, Jacob. about that. Not getting rid of my beam. Not getting rid of deep meditation. Yeah, I think, or actually, we actually just like don't want any of these. Oh! I want to use my 11-month sub anniversary to express my deep respect and heartfelt thanks to my favorite streamers. Could you pass that on to Day 9 next time you talk to him? Ow! Ow! I mean, Sean's great, to be fair. To be fair, Sean is great. Elder's been kind of whatever. I feel like I wouldn't mind a another one of these. How do you feel about that trade? Wow, we get a bunch of traits here. 3 of 5. I'm not getting rid of my Flash of Brilliance. So seeds. All of these seem bad too. Yeah, I think I'm again just skipping. Now that's something I'm probably into. Twin Disciples has also been good. I'm at 3 Twin Disciples though. Would I rather have a second? I think I'd like a second Deep Meditation. I think I like that. Deep Meditation is super strong, big agree. Final battle, you only get 1 chance on your 7th win. Sweet. Okay, so we'll either finish 6 and 2. We'll either finish 6 and 2 or 7 and 1. Thanks everybody for hanging out. This is gonna be my last game today. I appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow with some Magic the Gathering. We're gonna play some Historic after they finally patch their stuff. If you're enjoying Legends of Runeterra and you're a Twitch sub, be sure to pop on into the subs Discord server. We've got Flash of Brilliance and Heimer in the opener. Okay, we'll replace that one, but sounds good. Oh yeah, it would be 6-3, you're right. We lost 2 along the way. Is this hand good, chat? If so, why? Please explain.
Ready, willing, and learning.
Yep.
Next time.
Do I just, like, play this to use my mana? Is that crazy? I guess they might play something better. Sick. Easy game. Easy game. Easy game, easy life. Gotcha. Pictured better, yep. We get to bank this 3 mana again into spell mana, which is just like excellent with Heimer. Sick. So now we basically just any big play they make here, we just recall it.
It's all here.
And then next turn we Heimer into Flash of Brilliance. Oh, you know what? Was I supposed to beam that? No, I think no, beam would cash out all my mana, right? So don't want to beam that. Beam would have cashed all my mana out. So now we get to go Heimer into Flash.
Ah, the sweet smell of science.
Into Shot, into Deep Meditation the following turn. Yeah. If they don't kill Heimer here, this game is gonna end on the spot.
Girl Wrecking Crew.
toot toot. Yeah, that doesn't kill Heimer fast enough. And they also need to open attacks for it to kill Heimer, right? If they don't open attacks, I get to beam violence. They should definitely open attacks here. So hopefully they don't.
Hit 'em where it hurts. Freeze!
Okay, so now we meditation before combat happens here, so we get to get more turrets. We can also hit that. Do I try? I try and save him, right? If they have any... Yeah, even if they have a spell here to pump up Vi to kill him. Whew! He lived! He lived! It's alive!
Round and round and round it goes.
Round and round and round it goes.
Vi, Sheriff sends her orders.
I'll chat with Cupcake later.
My most groundbreaking invention to date.
You know, I just beam the Vi and then play a Hex out, right? Because even if they have a way to kill Heimer here before this happens, I'm still attacking for 9 and like taking their Vi off the table. The sound and graphics design in this game are just completely top notch. Dealerino.
Get back here!
And then I'm gonna actually attack with everything here, because if they want to block with their 3/3, Mystic Shot will kill this.
We weren't expecting callers.
They do fizzle my TX, that's fine. We're still pretty far ahead here.
I've got questions.
Man, Heimer's a really messed up card.
Oh, fresh soil.
I'm gonna make a 5/5 here, and then we'll probably Mystic Shot one of these 2/1s when it tries to hook my 3/1.
Come, this way.
And then Keeper of Mask will make 2 of these lethal with Elusive.
And that would mean...
field? How exciting!
That's a 3-drop. That's awesome. So I have 9 here. Do I just go like this, smash them? I think that's the play, right? You want a meditation first? No. You're crazy. So I'm just gonna stack the board up and attack them. Maybe I'm not supposed to do this, because if I do this, it lets them draw a card, which could draw them out if they don't have one already. Okay, I think I'm gonna wait on this, and then I'll have this into this as a fallback along with the meditation in case they don't die to these. I'm aware that these are lethal, chat. I'm also assuming my opponent has something to do with the literal 7 cards in their hand. Steal an enemy follower this round. Okay, so this fogs me basically, right? I don't want to run any of my things into my elusive unit.
Sacrifice for a greater cause.
That's really good. Great, we have a game. Oh, I should have attacked with my 6/6 too. They don't have any good blocks here. I guess they would have gotten an abomination if they do it. Fully heals the start of the round. Okay. Oh, it can't block. Derf. Yeah, I should have attacked with the 6/6. Got it. I was testing you, chat. Good job, you passed.
Putting study into practice.
Don't be afraid.
After them!
I don't want to kill this because they get a 4/4 when it dies. If they save this, I'm taking 7, 8, 9, 10. They did not save it. Another Keeper of the Mask is pretty good here.
I wasn't strong enough.
I think I want to hold off on these Instigators because I don't want to give them more chances to draw outs to this. Brutal. Great, this game was looking really good for us for a short bit, but I think it's slipping away, chat. I think we're just emptying. I think we're just emptying our hands here. That could do it. That could do it.
Returned with interest.
Everything's better with company.
Says you.
See the world through new eyes.
I should just attack, right? I shouldn't do anything else? Is there any reason to do anything other than just attack here? Should I play this other one out to give it 6 attack? Oh, I'll just play it and attack.
Old masks let young eyes see clearly. The balance wills it.
Oh no! Oh no!
I pity you.
Oh, I should have put the elusive first. I should have put the elusive first. If they can give one of their other champions lifesteal now, I've messed up. I should have put the elusive first. Okay, they had a gotcha.
Keep running, Kane.
Can you still rise?
Scoundrel!
And we're dead. I gotta draw here. No, wait, I can play this post-combat, right? They can play something else out too, though?
Stand aside. An expert is at work.
Okay, alright. It's a good pickup. Well, I guess we'll find out if we're digit here.
After them?
After them.
Alright, not dead to them opening on attacks here, which is all you could really ask for. The second copy of that. Yeah, we need to play Investigator, and then this has to draw into something else that's useful. This has to draw into another spell.
Craftsmanship.
Is our out here?
The mist will have you.
Beg your pardon?
Oh, right. The way the stack in this game works, that doesn't work, right? It won't draw until everything resolves. It all resolves at once, so this isn't magic.
Take a district cell.
Yeah, this game. Yeah, we're one. Oh, wait, we did draw it right away. When you play. Okay, so that was that now? Or was that just because it was resolving already? I don't know. I think you're right, it wasn't out, right? Yeah, I got 6 wins. That's close. There's a lot of back and forth. I felt like we were really far ahead for a little bit there. And then it just did not work out at the end. Yeah, it was a good game. Trial complete. The more matches you win, the better rewards you get. Okay, so you have to start... Wait, is one entry 2 drafts? Does that how that work? And then you get prizes at the end based on both of your things? Oh, that's really great. That's sweet. One entry is 2 drafts. Okay, well, we're not going to do a second entry now. I've been live for almost 5 hours. I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. thanks everybody for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'm going to be back for my Magic audience. I'm going to be back tomorrow with some historic after Arena finally updates. As far as Legends of Runeterra goes, I'm not really making commitments in advance. I'm not sure when my third child's going to be born, but when I get back from paternity leave, we're going to get some of this into my regular schedule with some consistency for sure. I've really been enjoying it. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll catch y'all around later, everybody. Stay safe out there wherever you're at in the world.